Mastering your emotions, the key to a powerful life. We all crave control. We want to dictate the terms of our lives and feel empowered in the face of challenges. But what if I told you that true power lies not in controlling external circumstances, but in mastering the inner world of your emotions? Emotional mastery isn't about suppressing feelings or becoming an unfeeling robot. It's about understanding, processing, and choosing how you respond to emotions rather than letting them control you. Think about it. How often have you reacted impulsively only to regret your words or actions later? We've all been there, but imagine a different scenario. Imagine facing a stressful situation with calmness and composure, making decisions from a place of clarity instead of being hijacked by your emotions. That's the power of emotional mastery. It's about becoming the CEO of your emotional life, making conscious choices that align with your values and goals. It's a journey that demands self-awareness, practice, and a willingness to challenge your habitual patterns. But the rewards are immeasurable: stronger relationships, greater resilience, and an unshakable sense of inner peace. Decoding your emotional landscape. What makes you tick? We all experience a kaleidoscope of emotions daily. Joy, frustration, anger, sadness, excitement. These emotions are natural human responses, often triggered by external events or internal thoughts. Understanding your unique emotional triggers is the first step towards mastering them. Think about the last time you felt a strong emotional surge. What caused it? Was it a traffic jam that stole your precious time? A snide remark from a colleague that left you fuming? Or perhaps a cancelled plan that shattered your hopes for a fun evening? These everyday occurrences may seem trivial, but they hold the power to derail our emotional well-being if we let them. When we react impulsively to triggers, we relinquish control and allow our emotions to dictate our behavior. This can lead to strained relationships, missed opportunities, and a lingering sense of regret. By identifying your personal triggers, those situations, people, or even thoughts that consistently evoke strong emotional responses, you gain invaluable self-awareness. This awareness is the foundation for change, allowing you to anticipate potential challenges and develop strategies to navigate them with grace and composure. The power of the pause, your secret weapon to emotional freedom. Have you ever hit the send button on an angry email only to be consumed by regret moments later, or blurted out something hurtful in the heat of the moment, wishing you could take it back? We've all been held hostage by our emotions at some point, but here's the empowering truth. Between every trigger and our reaction lies a space, a gap where we have the power to choose our response. This space, however fleeting, is where emotional mastery is born. It's the moment of truth where we can interrupt our habitual patterns and choose a different path. Think of this space as a pause button, a chance to hit reset before reacting on autopilot. This pause doesn't require hours of meditation or complex rituals. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, counting to 10, or even excusing yourself from a heated situation momentarily. This intentional pause acts as a circuit breaker, interrupting the automatic emotional response and creating a window of opportunity. In this space of awareness, we reclaim our power, shifting from reactive behavior to conscious choice. Section 4. Reactive versus responsive. Choosing wisdom over instant gratification. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, already running late for an important meeting. Your phone buzzes with a message from your boss inquiring about your whereabouts. In this pressure cooker of stress, it's easy to succumb to a reactive response. You might fire off an angry text to your boss, blaming the traffic, or you might vent your frustration on the hapless driver in the next lane. These reactive behaviors, while understandable, rarely serve us well. They often escalate conflict, damage relationships, and leave us feeling drained and defeated. Now imagine responding to the same scenario from a place of emotional mastery. You acknowledge the frustration, take a few deep breaths, and craft a calm and professional message to your boss, explaining the situation. This is the power of choosing a responsive approach, responding from a place of awareness and intentionality rather than reacting on autopilot. When we respond thoughtfully, we take control of the situation rather than letting our emotions control us. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging your feelings, allowing yourself to experience them fully, and then choosing a course of action that aligns with your values and goals. Section 5. Practical tools for emotional mastery. Your toolkit for inner peace. Mastering your emotions is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort, self-compassion, and a willingness to experiment with different techniques to discover what works best for you. Here are a few practical tools to add to your emotional mastery toolkit. Recognize your triggers. Start by becoming aware of your personal emotional triggers. Keep a journal to track situations, people, or even thoughts that consistently evoke strong emotional responses. This self-awareness is the first step towards breaking free from reactive patterns. The power of breath. Your breath is your anchor in moments of stress. Practice deep, diaphragmatic breathing, inhaling slowly through your nose, filling your belly with air, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. This simple technique can calm your nervous system, reduce anxiety, and create space for a more measured response. Reframe your perspective. Our thoughts have a powerful influence on our emotions. When you find yourself spiraling into negativity, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it 100% true? Can I look at this situation from a different angle? Reframing your perspective can shift your emotional state and open up new possibilities. These are just a few techniques to get you started. Remember, emotional mastery is a personalized journey. Experiment with different approaches and find what resonates with you. The key is to cultivate a sense of curiosity and self-compassion as you navigate the ups and downs of life's emotional roller coaster.